The social media blackout challenge. What really happens when you disconnect for 7 days? Imagine waking up tomorrow and deleting every social media app from your phone. No Instagram, no Facebook, no TikTok, no Twitter, no Snapchat, just silence. At first, it might feel liberating, but within hours, your hand will instinctively reach for your phone, only to find emptiness. Your brain will scream for that dopamine hit it's been trained to expect. This isn't just a casual experiment. It's a radical reset that could change everything you think you know about happiness, productivity, and human connection. We're more addicted than we realize. The average person spends 2 hours and 27 minutes per day on social media. That's over 5 years of a person's lifetime spent scrolling. A staggering 74% of Facebook users visit the site daily, with 51% checking multiple times a day. The addiction runs deep. A Harvard study found that posting on social media activates the same brain regions as cocaine use. Likes and shares literally give us a high. Consider this. 60% of people check their phones within 5 minutes of waking up. The first 24 hours without social media hit like a drug withdrawal. About 35% of people experience anxiety when separated from their phones. An incredible 89% of college students report phantom vibrations, that sensation that your phone is buzzing when it's not. You'll likely experience brain fog, irritability, and restlessness, symptoms remarkably similar to caffeine withdrawal. But then something unexpected happens. Without the endless scroll, time slows down in a way you've probably forgotten. You start noticing the actual taste of your coffee. You hear birds chirping outside your window. You find yourself truly listening when people talk instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. By day 2, the silence becomes deafening. No likes, no comments, no notifications. Research from New York University found that 62% of people feel a drop in self-esteem when they don't get engagement on their posts. You'll likely find yourself wondering, did anyone even notice I'm gone? This leads to a deeper, more uncomfortable realization. How much of my self-worth was actually tied to strangers' approval? Around day 3, something remarkable happens. Real conversations start returning. Face-to-face talk boosts oxytocin, the bonding hormone, by 30%, while digital communication does nothing. MIT researchers found that just 5 minutes of real conversation reduces stress more than an hour of texting. You'll find yourself reading facial expressions again, a skill that social media had been quietly eroding. Day 4 brings what can only be described as a productivity explosion. The average worker is interrupted every 3 minutes by notifications, and it takes a staggering 23 minutes to fully refocus after each interruption. Without social media, you suddenly gain back about 2.5 hours per day. That's 17.5 extra hours in just 1 week. Tasks you've been putting off suddenly get done. Books that have been gathering dust get read. You might even take a walk without feeling the need to document it. By day 5, you'll notice something unexpected. The envy disappears. About 60% of people report feeling worse about their own lives after scrolling through Instagram. Among teens, 32% report feeling ugly or unworthy after social media use. Without constant exposure to carefully curated highlight reels, you stop comparing your behind-the-scenes reality to everyone else's performance. The mental weight lifts in a way that's both surprising and liberating. Day 6 is often the hardest. What researchers call the loneliness paradox. Studies show that only 28% of online friends would actually help in a real crisis. Ironically, 53% of frequent social media users report feeling lonelier than those who use it sparingly. This is when the illusion of connection shatters. But in its place, something real begins to grow: the courage to seek deeper, more meaningful relationships. On the final day, you'll likely experience what participants describe as the revelation. Research shows that after just 1 week offline, stress levels drop by 33%, sleep quality improves by 45%, and creative thinking increases by 50%. You'll look in the mirror and ask yourself a simple but profound question: who was I before social media? The long-term effects of even this short detox are striking. Anxiety and depression decrease by about 25% after just 2 weeks offline. Self-esteem rises when you stop the constant comparison to curated feeds. Your ability to focus improves dramatically as you rediscover the power of deep work without constant interruptions. Even your memory gets better when you're not overloading your brain with endless fragments of information. Relationships transform too. Couples who quit social media together report higher satisfaction, and all your real-life interactions feel richer when you're fully present. After 7 days, about 80% of people who try this experiment say they don't want to return to their old social media habits. But the real question isn't whether you can survive without social media for a week. It's whether you'll want to go back to the way things were after experiencing life without the constant noise. Here's the challenge: delete the apps, just for 7 days. See who you are when no one's watching. The world will keep spinning without your likes and shares. But you might just discover something extraordinary. You might just start living. If you learned something new today, consider sharing this video with a friend who needs to see it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.